Your best chapter ahead is coming. Listen carefully to what I'm saying, because this is not just another message. This is a moment that is meant to meet you where you are. You might be feeling confused or waiting for something to happen. You might be fighting battles that nobody knows about. The truth is, your life is not falling apart. Your life is rearranging itself into something powerful than you ever imagined. I know it does not feel like that now. I know it feels like things are being delayed or like you are being rejected. It feels like doors are closing. You are being left behind while others are moving forward. What if I told you that everything happening right now is not a punishment? It is preparation. Every night, every doubt, every moment you questioned your worth is actually building the strength you need for the chapter that is about to begin. Your best chapter does not come to the version of you that's comfortable. It comes to the version of you that refused to give up when quitting felt easier. You need to understand this. Not everything that breaks you is meant to destroy you. Some things break you open so the light inside you can finally come out. Yes, you have been hurt. Yes, you have been disappointed. There were times you gave your all and still got nothing in return. That was not the end of your story. That was the training ground for your greatness. The person you are becoming now is stronger, wiser, more aware, and far more unstoppable than the person you used to be. It feels heavy because growth is not comfortable. Transformation is not easy. Stepping into your level requires you to leave behind the old version of yourself that cannot go where you are destined to be. So if you feel lost, if you feel like you do not recognize yourself anymore, that is not failure. That is evolution. That is the sign that something inside you is changing, something bigger is awakening. You are being prepared for something that requires a mindset, a new level of courage, and a new belief in yourself. Your best chapter is not going to look like your past. It is not going to feel like your past. It is going to challenge you in ways you never expected, but reward you in ways you never imagined. The important thing you need to do right now is not quit. Do not slow down. Do not doubt yourself. Keep moving forward even when you do not have all the answers. Even when the path is unclear, even when the results are not visible yet. Progress is happening in silence. Growth is happening behind the scenes. Just because you cannot see it does not mean it is not real. One day everything will start to make sense. Every delay will reveal its purpose. Every rejection will show you why it had to happen. Every struggle will become a story of strength. You will look back at this moment not with pain but with pride. You did not give up when it was hardest. You did not walk away when things did not go your way. You stayed, you fought, you believed. That is what separates those who succeed from those who stop. Success is not about never failing. It is about refusing to quit after failure. It is about choosing to rise again until life has no choice but to reward your persistence. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not incapable. You are simply in the process. The process is not meant to be rushed. It is meant to shape you, to prepare you, to build the foundation for something that will last. When your moment finally arrives, when your best chapter finally begins, it will not be luck. It will not be coincidence. It will be the result of every tear you cried, every time you kept going when you wanted to stop. It will be the result of every moment you chose discipline over comfort. Every second you believed in yourself when no one else did. That is why your story is going to be powerful. That is why your success is going to be meaningful. You did not just wish for it. You worked for it. You endured for it. You became someone of it. Now it is closer than you think. Closer than it has ever been before. So do not lose hope now. Do not give up now. You have come far to turn back. You are too strong to break. You are too close to your breakthrough to stop. The chapter you are stepping into will make everything worth it. The pain, the struggle, the waiting, all of it will suddenly feel like it had a purpose. It will feel like it was guiding you to this moment, this exact version of yourself ready to receive everything you once thought was impossible. So stand up again. Believe again. Try again. Your best chapter is not behind you. It is not something you missed. It is something that is waiting for you. It is something that is calling you forward. It is something that is already being written by your courage, your persistence, and your refusal to give up. When you finally step into it, you will realize that everything you went through was not there to break you. It was there to build you into the person who could finally live the life you deserve. Your best chapter ahead is. It is going to be amazing. Your best part of life is ahead of you. If you are still here, still reading and still holding on, then this message is for you. There is something about people who do not give up on their own life story. These people keep going even when things get tough. I want you to know that the part of your life that is coming up is not another stage. It is a change that will make you see yourself and the world in a different way. You are not the person you used to be. You have been through a lot. You have learned how to deal with it. You have walked through times and you have learned how to stand up for yourself. You have faced silence. You have found a way to talk to your own heart. You have been tested in ways that would have made other people quit. You did not quit. You kept going. This shows that your life story is not ordinary. Ordinary people give up when things get hard. You did not give up. This means that your life will not be ordinary either. It has to be something. Something that shows the strength you built when things were tough. Something that proves that everything you went through was not for nothing. I know there are times when you feel like nothing is changing. You feel like you are stuck. That is just fear trying to hold you back. Fear is trying to keep you in a place that's too small for the person you are becoming. Growth is always scary. It feels like you are stepping into the unknown. The unknown is where your greatest opportunities are. If you can just hold on a little longer, you will start to see the change. You will start to notice that the things that used to be impossible are now possible. The things that used to break you are now lessons you have learned. The version of you that used to be lost is now finding its way. It is finding clarity, direction, and purpose. This is the start of your part of life. Not when everything is perfect. When you are strong enough to handle whatever comes your way. Your power was never about having a life. It was about having the strength to keep going. Know what? I want you to imagine the version of yourself that made it through. The version of you that did not quit. The version of you that kept believing even when it was hard. That version of you is real. It is being built now with every decision you make, every step you take. Every time you choose to rise or fall, every time you choose faith over fear, you are creating a breakthrough. It is not luck or timing that creates a breakthrough. It is consistency, persistence, and believing that something better is coming. It is coming. You have to meet it halfway. You have to keep showing up for your life. You have to keep putting in the effort when you do not see the results right away. The greatest changes happen when no one is watching. They happen when you are alone with your determination to become more than you were yesterday. One day all of that effort will pay off. It will show up as opportunities you did not expect. It will show up as doors opening where there were once walls. It will show up as people recognizing your value in ways they never did before. Most importantly, it will show up as a deep sense of confidence within you. A quiet knowing that you are capable, that you are worthy, that you are ready for everything you once prayed for. Your best part of life is not about being successful on the outside. It is about becoming the person who can handle that success without losing themselves. It is about growing into someone who no longer needs validation from others because they have already found it within. That kind of growth is priceless. That kind of change is what makes your life story powerful, meaningful, and inspiring to others, so do not underestimate where you are now. Do not dismiss this part of your life as another struggle. Because this is the part where everything is being prepared. Everything is aligning. Everything is building toward a moment that will change everything. When that moment comes, you will not need to chase it. You will not need to force it. It will meet you where you are because you will finally be ready. Until that moment arrives, your only job is to keep going.